in this manifesting process, you cannot miss a step. But often, this is how prayer works. This is why so many people pray, and then they pray, and then they pray again, and they pray again, and they pray again, because they are expecting that they're going to go from step 1, asking, to receiving. But this step is the most important step. Abraham says this is not your step. I disagree with Abraham completely, because Abraham says this is the universe's job, which makes us think that we can, if we really thought that this is the universe's job, then we would think that we can go from step 1 to step 3, but we cannot go from step 1 to step 3, because there is an intermediary step that we have to accomplish, and that is trust. What is trust? Trust is the absence of all negative thought. That's what trust is. Asking is happening whether you know you are asking or not, because you are thinking you are asking. Because you're observing contrast every single time you observe contrast, big or small, you are giving birth to a preference. A desire is a preference. That's all it is. A desire is a preference for how you want things to be. And because you are observing the world around you, you are always experiencing contrast in one shape or another. And if you are observing contrast, it is having a feeling impact on you. You are asking. That is why we are always asking by default. But all we have to do about asking is to make sure it does not become a complaint. Because when asking becomes a complaint, asking is pure, but when asking becomes a complaint, it is working against you. Asking for the same thing over and over again with an absence of trust is a complaint. Asking over and over again without trust is a complaint. Asking over and over again without hope is a complaint. Asking over and over again, feeling dissatisfaction inside you about where you are is a complaint. And the universe does not respond by giving you the things that you want when you are complaining. Gotta stop complaining. So how do we stop complaining? We stop complaining when we move from step 1 to step 2. Trust. I can't see it, but I trust it will come. The universe has my back. I don't need to worry about this. I don't need to even think about this. That's exactly right, Arva. Complaints, what does letting go mean? Letting go means I'm going to stop asking because I trust God. I trust the universe has heard me and is going to respond to me. That's trust. And when you trust, then step 3 happens automatically. Just like step 1 happens automatically, step 3 also happens automatically. All our work has to do with trust. That is why we have these daily talks. That is why we do the work that we do every single day. That is why we express gratitude, because when we express gratitude and appreciation, we are not complaining. We are saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Complaining means you haven't done what I asked you for. It's not a thank you. But when we stay in a place of thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, then we don't feel the angst inside us. And when we don't feel the angst inside us, we are trusting. So then the receiving happens automatically. So guys, hear this. Step 1 and step 3 are automatic. Step 2 is where all our work is. Trust. This is what cuts across every single religion of the world since the birth of humanity. Every single thing that we do, all this talk is to help our mind, because here's the thing. Oh my goodness, guys, here's the thing. You got to understand that your heart already trusts, because your heart is your soul. Your soul is connected to the universe. It knows. It knows. It knows like it knows, like it knows, like it knows that the universe has your back and that you never need to worry. So this is why connecting your mind with your soul is so important. Because your mind is the thing. Your mind is the part of you that refuses to trust. The mind is the part of you that refuses to trust, that says, no, I will not trust because I cannot see how this will happen, but I will put it to you. Tell me, what is the difference between faith and fear when both cannot be seen? Please, think about that. All the work we do here is to convince our mind to trust. Our heart already knows how to trust. Since ages ago, man has always talked about the heart. But for the most part, people don't let the heart lead. They allow the mind to lead.